What charting software do you need? What products should you trade? What brokerage should you trade at? The options can be overwhelming, especially for a new day trader. To start, I want to stress that your charting software, broker, or what you trade is not going to make you a better day trader. When you finish this video, don't get your wallet out and start spending money thinking it's going to significantly enhance your trading abilities. This course is going to be comprehensive. You won't end up using everything that I teach. In fact, I will be teaching you things that I never even used in my own personal trading. Why? Because becoming a successful day trader is going to require you to go on a journey of self discovery to find what works best for you. I promise you that it's not the same for everyone. My goal is to help you along in that journey and to introduce you to different techniques, tools, and concepts that you will use on your own path to discovery. There's endless options out there, so I'm going to help you narrow it down. I began the first decade of my career trading stocks. The primary reason? Because the firms I worked at traded stocks. One advantage of trading stocks is you have thousands of individual stocks to trade every single day. This allows you to find different securities that are going to best suit your trading strategy and personal style. For example, if you want to primarily focus on being a trend trader, you're going to have a much easier time finding opportunities every day due to the number of stocks than if you were trading a product like futures. If you want to day trade US stocks, you will have to have a minimum of $25,000 in your margin account. FINRA makes the rules. FINRA stands for Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. They're a private American corporation that acts as a self regulatory organization who regulates member brokerage firms and exchange markets. According to FINRA, you're considered a pattern day trader if you execute four or more day trades within 5 business days. FINRA's margin rules for day trading applies to all stocks as well as options. Pattern day traders must maintain a minimum equity of $25,000 in their margin account on any day that the customer day trades. This required minimum equity, which can be a combination of cash and eligible securities, must be in your account prior to engaging in any day trading activities. If your account falls below the $25,000 requirement, you won't be permitted to day trade until the account is restored to the $25,000 minimum equity level. So, this is something you have to take into consideration, as the remaining security types we are going to discuss do not fall under FINRA pattern day trader rules. After stocks, I spent 2 years of my career trading Forex. I had partnered with a friend at the firm I worked at, and we traded an algorithm that arbitraged an opportunity during economic news events. Some of the advantages of trading Forex are the fact it's a 24-hour market, there's a lot of products that have great liquidity, and there's a lower barrier to entry in terms of capital requirements. A lot of new traders think that the increased leverage you can get trading Forex is an advantage. I want to warn you that this is one of the reasons so many retail traders fail. Most new traders are over leveraged, and it usually just leads to an early exit from the industry. The second decade of my career, I traded futures, primarily the E-mini NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500. I've always been a short-term scalper, and I personally find it beneficial to focus on just a few securities. Trading on short time frames requires you to fully understand all of the unique characteristics of the security that you're trading. I also spent a considerable amount of time trading gold and oil futures when volatility was high enough. The charts you're going to see in this course are primarily going to be futures products, yet what I teach can be applied to any market you wish to trade. I originally made the switch to futures because I wanted to focus on the E-mini S&P 500 due to the high liquidity of the security. Similar to Forex, the futures market is a 24-hour market, and there are also lower barriers to entry in terms of capital requirements. Finally, we have options and crypto. Two markets I personally wouldn't recommend to any day trader unless they have already proven themselves in one of the three prior markets discussed. I never traded crypto due to the regulation issues or lack of regulation. What occurred with FTX is the perfect example. Crypto can also be extremely volatile, which isn't something I would suggest for any trader when they first get into the industry. Finally, we have options. I trade options on longer time frame plays, and they're great. However, there's unique components to the options market which I feel makes it a market that isn't suited for the unproven trader. If I was a brand new day trader, I would most likely begin with stocks and move into futures. In time, I recommend you try different markets as you progress and hone in on your trading style. Next, let's take a look at some charting platforms I recommend to my students. There's two charting platforms I'm going to personally recommend because they are the two platforms I used to trade in my career that are still active on the market today. I spent 7 years on Sierra Charts. It's a great platform that's super lightweight and fast. It will have all the indicators you're going to learn about in this course. It's very well documented on their website and YouTube, so you shouldn't have any problems figuring out things on your own. The only downfall of Sierra is their graphical user interface is dated, but truthfully, at times I miss it. The final 3 years of my career, I traded on MotiveWave, another great platform that has all the bells and whistles that you're going to need as a day trader. Once again, it's well documented on how to use the platform right here on YouTube. Quantower, Bookmap, and NinjaTrader are some other options to check out, but I can't personally recommend them as I've only demoed the products. I already know that I'm going to receive a lot of comments about TradingView, so I will address it now. TradingView was not initially developed for the professional day trader. They came to market with a focus on retail day traders, and thus they lack some tools that I personally couldn't day trade without, the primary one being footprint charts. As you will soon learn in the next module, the primary tool I use to build context is volume profiles, something you're not going to find available with TradingView at this time. Personally, I would never trade with a browser based platform, but that's me personally, and I'm an old timer in this industry. With that said, I realize a lot of you are probably on TradingView. I would recommend you stay where you're at for the time being. Send them an email requesting it. The larger the demand, the more likely they are to implement it in the near future. All of these platforms have demo products, so take the time to try out the different platforms. If you're new to trading, you're also going to want to watch my video on market data feeds to clear up any potential confusion. I want to mention that customer service with any of these platforms is probably not going to be what you hope for. Charting software is highly technical. I'm sure it's very difficult for these companies to hire customer service reps. Yet, all of these platforms are very well documented online. Finally, let's take a look at the different brokerages. Again, if you already have a brokerage, don't go making a switch right when this video is over. Truthfully, the majority of you probably shouldn't even have a live brokerage account at this time. If you have not proven that you can be successful on a simulated account, you should not be trading on a live account, plain and simple. I've traded at Interactive Brokers for close to 20 years. In my opinion, it's the best brokerage available for day traders, regardless of the products you're going to trade. You can't beat their commission structure. They have every product you can think of available to trade, and they are one of the best capitalized brokerages in the industry. I'm very confident my money is safe at IB, which is the most important thing to me. They don't offer the crazy leverage like some of the mid tier brokerages. While you may think it is a bad thing, I promise you it's not. Leverage is a silent killer for retail day traders. Please follow the risk recommendations I make in this course. Failure to do so will most likely end in a scenario that you're not very happy with. I will recommend two other brokers if you're interested in trading just futures, as I've had a lot of students in the past that have used them and have been very happy. Those two options are EdgeClear and Optimus Futures. They are both very similar in terms of products, leverage, minimum account size, all factors based on the FCM that you choose when you sign up with them. If you can't decide between the two, I would first demo MotiveWave and Quantower. EdgeClear white labels MotiveWave and Optimus white labels Quantower. Choose which charting software you prefer and make the decision that way. With that said, a congratulations is due. You just finished the final video in the first module of the course. In the next module, we're going to deep dive into context, so get ready. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.